Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute treat. You've got two huge Ren fans here today. My name's Lee J and Stan. If you've never met us, my name's not Lee J and Stan, he's Stan. And today we get to listen to Money Game Part 2, the live version from Ren, live at the Sky Arts Awards. Now, I really can't wait for this because, again, Ren likes to put on a show. He likes to put a lot of artistic effects into it. Because this is live, I see the rope there. I just can't wait to see what he's going to do. I really hope this is going to be as good as I think it's going to be.
I know. When you first think of live, you just think of it going to be on stage, but it looks like a sort of official music video sort of going on here. So I don't really know what to expect, but I'm absolutely pumped for it because, as Lee J said, we're both renegades to the highest order. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, because of that reason, support to Ren. Hashtag Ren. Down in the comments below, make sure you check out his original link we've got in the description. If at any point you enjoyed myself and Lee J, then make sure you like it, sub it, love it, press play, and go on the show. Love this song.
Memories. Even the live, it's just so smart how he's got the.
It's a strange time we're living in. It's a very strange time we're living in.
There he is. Going for
It's a
casual.
strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor men learn that rich men don't care for you. Narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. Our government of hypocrites, a
Yes.
counterfeit. Politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I
Yeah.
would die if number 10 Downing Street born in fire.
This is what I love about this here, because we know this is like, you know, the Sky Arts Award. This is all about art and stuff like that. And I feel like proud for him in this sort of video, you know, like he stood up there. There's loads of people there that may not actually know Ren. They might, you know, there is that potential because it might not be a fan, you know, fans might not go there for Ren. They might just be going to the Sky Awards, Sky Art Awards. And I just imagine being there. Do you know, I almost feel like one of them again, like that first time you see Ren and you're sort of like, you know, you got your eyebrows crunched, you're looking at the screen, like looking up at the stage, you're looking at the screen and you're like, oh, the shock and awe of it. And what a perfect time for him to come out with Money Game Part 2. I think he's done it on purpose. If you're not from Britain, it's tough right now. It's a tough place to live. I know a lot of entrepreneurs and businessmen are now leaving the UK. So, you know, I think it's perfect timing for Ren to bring this out onto a live stage in front of an audience.
But you know what's quite ironic about the audience arc? It looks like a very fancy setting. It looks very sort of, it looks poosh, doesn't it? It looks very poosh. And
Oosh.
and it looks like maybe a lot of those people like Sky, obviously big ass company, Arts Awards. You might have other artists like, you know, whether it be paintings or musical like Ren. But I wonder if you have got some quite wealthy people in that crowd, you know, that like rich people like art. So this is quite an ironic song, like Money Game Part 2. Like I quite really like if he's done that. Also, I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna assume that's Remain on the guitar there. It might not be, might have got someone else. I'll have to tell the hood, but I know
potentially.
he did. But I like the Money Game Part 1 vibes as well, because obviously we didn't have the hooded guy on Part 2. We only had the only live version we had was on the beach. So again, it's good to see the Money Game Part 1 and 3 hoods incorporated into Money Game Part 2 because it's missing out on
Yeah.
that one. So
That's all
nice to
about,
see as
isn't
well.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street born in fire.
Fire.
Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain. My fingers on the trigger of a money game. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. Those who rise, who distorted lies, poison in the veins. We like to point the blame, 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 blame.
Wow.
It's easy all to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Ooh,
So much calmer.
ooh,
Really calm, actually.
ooh, this old money game.
Only Ren.
This old. And money is a game.
Mate, it's very much more calmer than the original. Even the other live version as well. It's a little bit more calmer, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, it's definitely 100% karma. I tell you something, like really impressed, like the guitarist there. I'm sure to call him Romain. If it's someone else like you got for this, maybe.
It was actually me.
I'm gonna mention it was. Oh, it's you. Well done, EJ.
Yeah.
But like he's been hitting those notes absolutely bang on, and he like being like doing it live as well. Like on a music video, it's you can get away with it, but on live, fantastic bloody effort. But I mean, look at that crowd, mate. I mean, a lot of these people are probably discovering Ren for the first time as well. But like, who is this mystical artist? And look at him, mate. I mean, this is probably the most classiest we've seen Ren, apart from Money Game Part 3. Like, he's not in like a Adidas tracksuit. He's in like a dark. It's almost like a suit and tie. It's just a tracksuit.
I respect that though. I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it. He stayed true to himself, and I like that. Respect to him.
Yeah, I've got this just absolute feeling because you know how the rope sort of stringed off. I feel like he's going to do some sort of acting cinematic version to it to like see the visual aid to it. I think he started off slow to get the sort of audience like really invested because sometimes if you go in all bells and whistles and stuff like that, you know, people are a little bit like, oh, what's going on? I think he's purposely indulged the audience by being so quiet, quite creepy, quite grimy in a way. It's almost like I can just imagine him take away the audience in that dark room, pitch black, and he's like, you know, he's just got like some sort of blood on his face or his shirt or something. You know, he's in a very dark era and zone, and I just can't wait to see what he does live on stage if he does something more. But I'm loving it the way it is, but we'll see.
When money is a game and the ladder we climb, we'll turn a Satan to a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in the nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sound much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a dime is step two. You gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them, really want them. Like Bronson, influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must
They're probably
sell,
all sitting
that
going,
would
"I
be
did."
a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. Four,
Oh.
expand. Cliff Forest, make land, fresh blood on hand. Five, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. Six, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell time to a clock. Seven, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes and run to be the president of the United States. Eight,
I just wanted to say, right, I really wanted to wait until all the numbers, but it was just on the tip of my tongue and I needed to spit it out. But it isn't the impact so much more beautiful on this, knowing that you've got a lot of people with different beliefs, different perceptions, different like values, and the way that they look at him as he says that. And one that just got me there saying, swallow all your morals because they're a poor man's quality. And it showed the audience ever so slightly. And you did see a few like, ooh, like, you know, drawbacks to that, because that is such a powerful line, that, isn't it? Because you sell off, you go into your, you know, become a CEO, you become a rich person, you become like in power or greed or wealth or whatever you want to call it, right? And I love how he says that morals are a poor man's quality. It's something like when you haven't got money and you haven't got all that fame, the only thing you have is yourself, and the only and the way you are, you know, you could be integral, you could be like, your morality's there. I just really found that a very powerful moment there in front of that audience when he said that. I don't know what those, it was like the tip of the spear stabbing in.
I know. I mean, this one gives a whole new vibe, mate. Like you said earlier, like it's got like a very sort of dark, sort of gritty sort of thing to it. And it was almost, I feel like it's almost because he's not singing to an audience, he's singing at this particular audience. He's not singing a song, he's actually addressing probably about 30 to 50% of this audience that are in that sort of rich state, that are, you know, you saw like a few like awkward faces, you know, and
Yeah,
it's
a few suits and glasses.
yeah, suits and glasses, the qualities of a rich person, but like they all had like a little bit of a face about, you know, swallowing your morals. So it's almost like Ren's directing it, like this is it, he's in the chambers of snakes and he's singing this song, almost to smite them and smite them. I love it. Like, mad respect to Ren. I mean, I don't know what the crowd is, you know, because even I could put on a suit and I'm still going to be poor as dick. I have to rent a suit because I don't have one.
But I would wear I wear shorts with my suit and a cap because I'm trash.
and run to be the president
Jokes
of
on a
the
life
United
coach.
States. A big smile, mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. Don't matter if they hate you, they all say your name. Step 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat.
I really
a
want to see the
devil,
reaction to
a
this.
whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. Storm it comes our way. Those who rise, who distorted lies, poison in the veins. We like to point the blame. We like to point the blame.
Yes.
Point the mirror at ourselves.
Waiting for the
We're
audience
all
reaction
part
now.
of this old morning game.
Soul chilling. Come on, what's the
This
reaction?
old morning game.
Love it.
This old morning game.
Oh, what
Okay,
a beautiful voice.
let's find it.
Man.
I'm waiting for this bit. Ah, love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow.
They enjoyed the art, didn't they, mate? They
Yeah.
enjoyed the art. That
I was,
before-
mate. I was so anticipating. You probably heard me throughout the end there, like sitting there going, "Oh, what's the reaction going to be, though?" Because I didn't know if it was going to be like, "Yay, capitalism." But it was because at the end of the day, it was beautiful art. The people there, regardless, maybe they're not CEOs. We're going off assumptions here because even though it's 2024, you can assume things were allowed, and they could just be people that just enjoy art. They could be regular Joes. In the UK, that just means regular people. And by regular people, obviously working class people that put on a suit. They enjoy art, yuppies or whatever, and they've gone to the show and they've enjoyed the art. Like at the end of the day, you sometimes with art, and I'm very big on art, I think, because over these last couple of years of reacting and etc. Like, it's not just about the music all the time. It's not just about if the beat makes your head bop. It's not just about if you're like swinging your arms, dancing to a tune, because that's how you dance. But more importantly, it's about what's the message behind it. What does it do to the actual inner soul? What does it do to your reflection of mind? What does it do to you? Because it's always something. And with Ren, he's like the masterpiece of it, isn't he? He can bring music to a new genre of art. And I tell you what, even though we've heard Money Game 2 3 times now, this is the third time reacting. Obviously, we heard it much more. I really enjoyed the live audience sort of captivated side to it, and it made me feel more invested to hear to the end.
Yeah, well, like I said, the last live one we got was just on a beach. We had no music. It was just a acapella version of it. So it was
Sea
nice to
waved.
have the sea waves. Yeah, we had a lot of wind in that. But so this one felt nice to get him on a stage, get the appreciation that he deserves. I mean, I tell you something, the audience down there had a great time. Hopefully a lot of them discovered Ren for the first time. Like, wow, what a phenomenal artist, what raw poetry. And like you said, art doing this particular song at an art award is exactly justified because it is a beautiful piece of musical art that we just witnessed. Again, yeah, heard this song like 1,005 times. Absolutely bloody love it. Ren smashed out the park. Remain on the guitar, absolutely smashed it. Beautiful vibe. Bloody loved it. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this reaction, then make sure you leave that thumbs up button, hit the old subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for highly reactive reactions. And what else, Lee J?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to do hashtag Ren or Ren Makes Music down below in the comments. Also, let's support Ren as much as we can. Leave comments in ours so we can advertise his music or go and check him out. Of course, that's another main thing to do as well. But we'll be really looking forward to some news, opinions, and what you thought about the live performance. We are highly reactive.
But you are certainly highly amazing.
He always says that.